The question is, what is fair housing? The Civil Rights Act of 1964 paved the way for the Fair Housing Act of 1968 and additional legislation. The Fair Housing Act is regulated by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development Office of Fair Housing and Equal Opportunity. The Fair Housing Act prohibits discrimination in the sale, rental, or financing of dwellings based on protected classes defined as race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, or disability. When setting prices, landlords and sellers are not allowed to set different rules, terms, or conditions for sales or rental transactions based on protected classes. Realtors cannot steer or channel you away or toward a neighborhood based on protected classes. Since the inception of the Fair Housing Act, it has been amended to meet societal needs. Depending on where you live, local laws may expand on protected classes covered by the Fair Housing Federal Law. We see fair housing federal law expansion here in Texas. For example, Austin, Texas adds sexual orientation, gender identity, marital status, student status, and age. Then San Antonio, Texas prohibits discrimination based on veteran status, sexual orientation, and gender identity. Housing discrimination is not always obvious and can take on many forms. Although fair housing law was enacted, we see continued discriminatory practices towards protected classes in the sale, rental, and financing of properties. The Department of Justice is responsible for filing discrimination lawsuits. I noticed on the Civil Rights Division website a fair lending redlining case where on February 13th, 2024, in United States versus First National Bank of Pennsylvania. The complaint alleges the bank violated the Equal Credit Opportunity Act and the Fair Housing Act by engaging in unlawful redlining in its Charlotte and Winston-Salem, North Carolina markets. The complaint alleges the bank located and maintained nearly all branches and mortgage loan officers outside of majority Black and Hispanic neighborhoods and did not provide fair lending policies and equal access to majority Black and Hispanic neighborhoods. Unfortunately, there are many examples and cases of fair housing violations. So many that here in the United States, April is National Fair Housing Month. If you believe you or someone you know is a victim of a Fair Housing Act violation, you may contact your local city fair housing office or contact the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development at 1-800-669-9777 or visit hud.gov/fair housing. There you will find resources to report discrimination and know your rights.